Hello, how are you doing? I'm not used to Arcadia Fallen to the late hour. What the fuck? Hi. Hello. How are you doing? Today was so fucking hot. What the fuck were the temperature today? Jesus. So hot. We almost reached the 30 degrees here. God. So, I didn't know. I didn't remember what we were supposed to do in Arcadia Fallen, so I just put the next obvious thing. Me wanting to smooch Michael. Uh, I mean, can you blame me? Okay, let me. On. Jesus Christ! Shut up, game. Killed my fucking ears. The balls of fire on side of the pond. Okay, let me mute here. There you go. And then we can start. There you go. There you go. It was autosave alchemy shop. See. Yes. What the fuck were we supposed to do? I don't remember. Did we what do we have here?
Welcome back.
Ah, no, okay, that's
I'll be off then.
Okay, now we had to do the main quest. Okay. Are you ready to search for the forgotten library? Alright, we were searching for the forgotten library. Whoops. Yeah, let's go. The tunnels beneath the valley are quiet as you and your companions make your way back beneath Golden's mansion.
So, this story Rune told, can we really trust it?
If not him, who then? Seems like a leap of faith. Bards do not fabricate stories. They only retell past events. They might exaggerate, but the core elements are always true.
I can't believe this.
I'm really surprised you're so quick to trust this individual. And shut the fuck up.
Look.
Don't worry about it. If this library really is hidden in these tunnels, this might be your best chance to learn the motives of our enemies.
You know.
If we can get inside, that is. Yeah, let's fucking up. You turn a corner and the tunnel heads up abruptly, a large circular door towering above you. Did he say anything about how to open this? Not really. Is it just me though, or does the door look familiar somehow? Does it? Does it look like the enchanting table of the alchemy thingy?
Fascinating.
Yeah, the design does kind of remind me of the wheels of the spirit locket.
You think so?
Do you think we can open it using alchemy? Just what kind of ingredients do we need though?
Well, isn't this neat?
I might have an idea about that. Michael steps up to the door and with a flash of purple magic, he cuts his head. Man, there's no need! Red blood drips down his palm and he quickly turns to pressing to the center of the door.
Michael, I swear.
What do you think you're... The door shakes as the room shakes as the door begins to glow with a red light.
Well, I'll be damned.
I just activated the puzzle. Yeah, so we are romancing the Michael. It wasn't that difficult to figure out. Now we just need our dear alchemist to finish it up. Got this. Sure. Why not? Let's go. You step out to the puzzle. So the runes until they all glow to unlock the door. Okay, who is the answer? Oh wait, do I need to sort these things by... No. I'm confused, to say the least. They have all to glow. I am so confused. Wait, what the fuck? Listen. I don't understand. So they don't glow. So they all glow. I don't understand what's making them glow. That's the thing. So this glows. So this thing glows. But this glows. So now this glows. These two are glowing. Why is this not glowing? Now none of them is glowing. Now only one of them is glowing. Wait. All three are glowing. I'm so confused. They're all glowing now at the center. Do they have to glow? All of them have to glow? Man, I'm so confused. Okay. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh. Okay. Damn. Hi. You all stumble down into a dark, musty chamber, the secret door swinging shut behind you. Looking around, you find yourself in a massive library. Everything is covered in a thick layer of dust, and as soon as you step inside, ancient magic lamps flickers to life, casting a calm blue glow upon everything.
You have got to be kidding me.
This is quite the sight.
Like, damn.
An archivist collection.
Damn.
It really has survived all these years.
Michael speaks softly. His voice is uncharacteristically serious, his eyes taking in the many tomes and scrolls.
To think that such a place was hidden beneath this town. I have to report this to Alethea.
Shut the fuck up, not the time!
I'm afraid if you were to do that, Madam Knight, I would have to stop you.
Michael speaks with a kind but deadpan seriousness that makes even Victoria pause.
Michael, what's going on?
It's the library of his parents.
So, you finally show us your true colors.
I'm on his side. I'm gonna be honest, Victoria. Fuck
I
you.
was wondering when we'd see the real person behind that fake smile of yours.
I think I've been fairly upfront about my opinions of your handlers. This place is a unique collection of our long-lost history.
The statue in the middle is fucking cracking me up.
I won't have its location revealed by a military bootlicker who's never had an independent thought in her life.
Damn.
You.
No, he's right. Huh? Choice? Your choice will influence your personality going forward. Chill for a second. It's like, can we all chill?
Everyone, please, calm down. I'm sure both of you can see that we have more important things to settle right now.
Yeah, not the time. Not the time. Not the time. You can throw punches at each other outside.
Why do you have to come here and make sense?
I'm your boyfriend. I'm your future boy. It's still not boyfriends. Fuck. I'm the voice of reason of this party. Thank you. Thank you.
Fine. I'll yield for now. But I am keeping an eye on our dear knight for the time being.
I'm on his side, to be fair. I'm absolutely his side. If I have to choose, I'm choosing him.
We'll be watching each other then.
Yeah.
If you're all quite done fighting over there, I think I've found something you'd like to see.
Papa fan. Ooh, you look around and spot Anne much further into the library, holding up a small silver disc that looks awfully familiar. While they were busy fighting, she was like, no, let me sneak up in here and here. Public servant, take it easy there. Yeah.
Is that a spirit locket?
Seems like.
But what is it doing here?
From the look of things, I'd say they were building them here.
What?
Wait. Build?
Ooh, that is rather specific.
Someone built these things?
I mean, yeah, mine.
Well, obviously,
Yeah, exactly. Like, obviously, what do you think?
magical artifacts like these don't just materialize out of thin air.
You say that, but...
This is fascinating. It's clearly similar to the locket we've been using, but more refined somehow. Perhaps this is a later model?
Later model.
This might just be what we need.
To do what?
I'll be taking that. Thank you.
This bitch! A voice suddenly purrs from deeper within the library. From the shadows, a hand appears to grab Anne's arm, plucking the locket from her grasp.
What the? Give that back!
Anne struggles against him, but the demon barely acknowledges her. Instead, he stares at the locket, transfixed.
How strange to finally be the one holding this cursed thing. Thank you for finding this for me.
Oh, you're welcome, bitch.
Your help is most appreciated.
Don't talk like you have any reason. What the fuck? Fancy meeting you here.
It's quite a coincidence meeting you here. Are you some kind of stalker?
Sorry, I had to crack up a joke. Yeah, moeten we down.
I just waited for the one with the key to show up to unlock this place.
This bitch.
You sure took your sweet time.
Shut up.
You people have been getting in my way twice now. So excuse me if my patience has worn a bit thin.
Getting on people's nerves is a specialty of ours. Not about to argue with that.
Stop the cell to down.
But that won't matter now. Because I finally got what I need.
I don't like the sound of that. Automated like him.
Once I've charged up this locket, my brethren will finally be free.
Fuck his breath.
You do realize you need demon spirits to power that locket. You're going to use your own people as sacrifices?
I mean, he doesn't sound like someone who is above that. So,
Oh, how very human of you to assume I would be willing to betray my own like that.
hmm?
I'm not like you. And neither is this locket anything like that beaten old prototype you carry around.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Care for a demonstration.
I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. He points the locket at N, and it begins to glow ominously. And then a beam of light shoots out and connects with her chest. Just like when you seal away demons. Oh no. Oh no, you won't. Oh no, you won't, motherfucker.
You are going down, Ronin.
Let's go.
Let's go, Quincy! Ukotsu. Match the pattern to banish the thing. Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay. Fuck you! Fast as fuck, boy. Ronan flinches away as the light from the lockets meet, and Anne uses the moment to break free of his grip and escape.
It appears
Fuck you!
I'm outmatched for now.
You took your sweet time to announce everything. I was fast as fuck. Solved it.
This thing is running on empty. No matter, I know just how to fill it up. Bye for now, little alchemist.
Shut up. And he grins and disappears into the darkness. Back here! Get back here, you son of a... You move to rush forward, but a hand on your shoulder holds you back.
Just a moment there, friend. This is not a fight you want to rush headfirst into.
Don't be the voice of reason for once.
Let's gather ourselves before we continue.
When I throw hands at the page.
I wonder.
I'm not sure what just happened though. We didn't use the locker to seal it this time, but to attack?
Fascinating.
It seems like you were finally able to tap into the demon's souls in the locket. Did I? I was pretty angry. That's good. It will certainly be useful down the line. That's true.
This is...
Your right hand. You look a bit pale.
I'm fine. Just rattled. I think I understand just what that locket is capable of now.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Actually...
When the light hit me, it felt like it struck my soul and it was pulling straight out of me. Pulling? You don't mean...
I'm pretty sure Ronan just tried to seal my soul away in that locket.
How?
What?
How is that even possible? I haven't got the faintest clue. But it's a storming kind of magic.
Huh.
This must be hard for you, but let's try not to judge before we have their side of the story.
About that.
That's going to be difficult though, isn't it? No one is here for us to ask. Let's ask the statue. I'd say the library they left behind is as good as a place to start as any. We should look around. Wise word, my friend. There must be something here that can give us a clue as to what happened. Cazzo ne so io. Desk. That's where Anne found the spirit locket. Schematics and papers are scattered around, all written in a dry academic tone that's hard to comprehend. Oh god. Among the dusty literature, your eyes is caught by a book with a bright and friendly cover.
Huh?
A children's book. Cats even in stuffy scientists need a break once in a while. You crack open the pages, which are dry and stiff with age, and begin to read.
So,
There once was a child with a mischievous mind. He liked pulling pranks on the people he liked. Friends, family, even strangers sometimes would find milk in their boats and tools in their tea. The people cursed and swore at the laughing child. Little did they know something had taken root in his heart. A spirit of rage had found a place to call home, and the more they cursed, the stronger its soul became. The hate grew much larger than the boy, and he split down the middle like a nut cracked open. That's not a children's book. His skin was slain by the cycle of anger they had caused. And in the end, there was nothing left but a mirage.
Yikes!
Yo, what the fuck? Old fairy tales really are something. Let's just leave this here now, before it gives us all nightmares. You okay? Let's put you on my shoulders. Yeah. Blackboard. There's a large blackboard on one of the walls. It is filled with scribbles of a half-finished calculation and mysterious runes that might be of foreign languages. Or just someone's terrible handwriting. At the bottom, a message is written with much neater handwriting. I know what you did, Chris. I swear if I find one more fake spider in my things, I'm gonna have Liv wield your boots to the ceiling. Bjorn. Nothing useful here. We should keep looking. Shelves. You walk among the bookshelves, searching for anything about the spirit locket. There are mostly huge tomes of historical records you won't even begin to go through, but eventually you would find a pile of folders that look relatively new compared to everything else down here. Project Mirage. Oh, the thing they mentioned. Project Mirage is printed in bold letters across the front.
Huh?
What do you find? Do you find something? You open the folder. Most of the writing doesn't mean anything to you. Calculation and schematics strewn across the pages. However, there is one thing that definitely understand. An old photograph.
Whoa!
Elizabeth! Master? No way, is that Elizabeth? When she was young, damn. Wait. Fucking allergy. Looks like it.
well,
Sure to look like it.
Huh?
She looks so young. Was this one of the secret things they've been doing? Did Elizabeth knew about this fucking place? I swear to God. Elizabeth. That's okay, you guys. This must be taken ages ago. Oh, don't tell her I said that. Mom's exclamation drew the attention of the others, who walks over.
My, the old alchemy master was quite the looker, wasn't she?
Don't. She's my master, please don't.
That woman with her. That looks like Alethea.
It was.
Really?
Both of them knew about this place. Yeah, I'm more annoyed about the fact that they knew and didn't say anything. Yet none of them chose to speak to us about it. Even everything that's happened. Why keep it a secret? Let's find out.
about that.
I say we go ask her ourselves.
Got it.
Couldn't agree more. Let's go talk with the alchemist and get to the bottom of this. Hi, Nines. Outside, the sun has already set. There's still light in the old alchemy shop. One day we'll fix this thing.
There you are.
Elizabeth, some explanation.
How is the demon hunt coming along?
I could ask you the same. We need answers, Elizabeth, and we need them now.
Hmm?
What in the world happened to put such a serious expression on your face? You hand the picture of to Elizabeth, and she immediately grows pale. Huh?
Where did you get this?
I don't know. Secret library.
About that.
We find it in a library hidden under the town, among the archivist's collection.
I don't understand. That door was supposed to be sealed. How did you?
I'm built different. Pow, pow. Also with Michael.
Of course. I should have known.
Does that mean that the woman at the center was Michael's mom?
Well,
Please, Elizabeth. You must understand that it's better to get the truth from you instead of finding it ourselves. Since when did you start sounding so wise? Because I chose reason and not authority. Who needs a son? Well, you're right. You deserve to know.
First thing first. The locket. Is it safe?
So you knew about these things. If by safe you mean currently in the hands of the demon we have been hunting, then yes.
Letherus mercy.
Just what kind of locket is it? And what's Project Mirage?
It's not that simple.
It's quite a long story.
Look.
Then you better get started. Elizabeth takes a deep, shuddering breath.
I see.
I've already shared with you how I once worked as an alchemist for the Empire. The truth is, though, the locket in your hands. Many years ago, I helped build it. Ah. Damn! The Empire needed a weapon in their fight against the North, and spirit lockets were very effective. But the war dropped out, and eventually the spirits we had used as fuel disappeared.
Really?
You hunted them to extinction.
I wonder.
Or they merely found better places to live. We don't know for sure, but what is certain is that it started a massive arms race, trying to find alternative energy source for the lockets. That's how Project Mirage started. You were trying to use people as fucking fuel? Ancient records show that when an abundance of emotion is gathered in a certain location, a spirit might spring to life. A mirror or mirage. Suddenly they are brittle things, with little shapes or form, and dissolve quickly depending on the strength of the emotion they are born from. Like a bad feeling lingering in the air. Our goal was to build a locket that could safely trap and preserve a mirage as an alternative to nature's spirit. It would be a near-endless source of energy. With the war raging, there was an abundance of rage and sorrow to pick from. We just needed a tool.
That seems
This is...
odd.
Why have I not heard of this? Even if you didn't succeed, it should be in the Academy's archive. I've read every piece of alternative energy source in existence and never once heard about this project.
That's because we succeeded.
What do you mean?
Huh?
It's not that simple.
Leave was a genius thinker. Years ahead of her time. And she succeeded in creating a second generation of lockets. But it was never used in the war. Because mirages are mirrors of human soul. An expected feature of the invention was the ability to lock away human souls as well. Ah,
That seems odd.
well, that is quite problematic. Trust me, I realize I don't understand why it would make you shelve the project. This is why I told you that you have, you cannot just put something outside and expect everything to go for best. You're responsible what you create, and the human spirit doesn't possess any magic. That's why spirit were used instead.
Normal human spirits don't. But what about mages?
Porca merda. Wait, did they use them to grab all the archivists. A tense silence falls over the room.
If just...
You must understand. The Empire was desperate. The people were getting sick of a never-ending war. Arcadia kept getting called back to the capital, and every time she returned, she seemed more distant. We knew something was coming, and we didn't want to risk this discovery becoming a weapon to be used against the very people who built it.
Let's see.
So you sealed the locket away.
Yes.
On Leaves' insistence. You still believe that in a time of peace, the locket might be used for good, and so she and the other researchers hid their discovery, locked it away. Many of them were later killed in the Great Cleansing or disappeared north. They were not purged because, they knew too much. They were purged because they knew about the locket. And they either fucking ran away or were cleansed because they didn't want to talk. I too left my post and decided to set up a shop in town to keep an eye on things.
I can't believe this.
And when Demon showed up, you didn't think that he might be related?
Lethrus, grant me strength.
The demon sealed beneath this town is no secret to the Empire, at least not to those they deem it important enough to know. This location was chosen because of its unique situation. In order to build a spirit locket, after all, you need spirits to test it on.
Oh.
That sounds really horrible.
Huh?
Wow, the demons were sealed away, right? It's not easy, and definitely not cheap. But it is possible, with the right mages, to open a seal like that and drag a single spirit, though, do the experiments, and then return to its prison. That's why they're fucking angry.
Huh.
And that certainly sounds ethical. Those poor spirits. It's horrible.
That's awful.
Those poor spirits.
Uh-huh.
You weren't saying that when they were trying to kill us. That is a different thing, and
Well...
even so, he must have been hard on them.
Is it possible that Ronan, or the demon possessing him, is one of those spirits extracted for these experiments?
Let's see.
It would certainly explain his grudge against us human, and also how he knew about the lock and its location. You think this has been his plan all along?
Look.
He went after the alchemy shop to steal your locket. We thought it was because he was gonna use it, but he might have known it was the key to enter the library. I wonder, though. He was planning to get his hands on the blood of an archivist.
I see.
Maybe he was planning to possess you later down the line.
Oh, really?
Well, the thought is flattering. He couldn't possibly have predicted I would show up, could he? It doesn't matter anyway. As things stand now, he already has the locket he was looking for. Yeah, no good. No, not good.
What would be his next step?
Use it!
He'd need to charge it. Find a mage he can seal away, so he can use the locket to break the seal.
His minions have already failed in recruiting Anne and me for this. So who would be his next target?
We have to warn them immediately.
I agree that it is a possibility, but please remain calm.
Not calm, quick.
Now that we know his plans, we have the opportunity to lay a trap.
Oh, really?
I thought you'd be running straight back to the capital after this to get permission from your handler. Michael!
Huh.
What? I'm merely pointing out that if word gets back to Alethea that the locket is here, you can wave goodbye to any chance of us laying a trap to get it back. Victoria?
I was tasked with putting a stop to this. We can't let Ronan succeed.
Oh.
We'll proceed on our own for now.
Oh, Victoria.
Alethea did order that we take care of this any way possible without drawing attention to ourselves. This is the best way to do that.
We won.
That's Okay then.
Very well.
I can't believe I'm saying this. But thank you, Victoria.
The least felt thank you in history.
Please don't.
So what do we do now?
We lay a trap for a demon.
Chapter 4. The Mage's Sword.
Okay,
Yeah.
so here's the plan. Since Ronan still believes we're clueless about his next target, we have an edge.
Queen, we're gonna use you as prey. Are you going to prepare and be ready for when he strikes?
Really?
That seems like quite a lot. What do you intend to do? Stakes out my shop? If necessary, that's what we'll do. Oh my.
About that.
I bet Quincy can make some alchemy potion that will be helpful for fortifying the shop. We'll trap him for sure. Maybe you should leave town for a while, Quinn. You could visit Erodas for a few days. Then you wouldn't be in harm's way.
Absolutely not.
I'm not going to hide away. What would my customer think if I just stop and vanish like that? What about the library then? We can set up a base for you down there. Surely that would be safer.
Look,
It's not like the library is impenetrable. Ronan has already proven himself capable of entering it, despite his protection.
How curious.
Only someone with the blood of an archivist should be able to open the door, correct? How did he get inside?
Huh.
That's what I also like to know. There is still much about our demon friend that remains unclear. Maybe we should go and talk with Kim again? He might be able to give us some more insight into his brother behavior.
Well,
If we can find him, that is. He usually comes to us, not the other way around. But I agree it's worth looking into.
this is the plan.
So many things to do. We'll bolster our defenses, learn more about the enemy, and finally set the trap. A simple but efficient strategy. Don't worry, I'm sure we'll find a way to complicate things. Let's do our best.
This is it.
Go team, woo!
Thank you, Victoria.
What are you scheming now?
No scheming, I swear. I'm merely grateful you've decided to keep the library a secret.
For now. Don't kid yourself. This is a temporary solution to give us an edge with our mission. Once the demons are stopped, I have to report this to Alethea.
And I shall spend the time you have granted me wisely. I won't forget this.
Just don't go and do anything stupid that would force me to turn you in.
I promise. You know, I knew from the start that you would be quite the formidable foe to face. I hadn't expected you to be a formidable friend as well.
Aww.
Speak of it to no one.
My lips are sealed.
There was a moment and then nothing. You find Victoria in the alchemy shop together with Elizabeth.
So, it is you, then? The spirit alchemist?
The people never were that creative picking names for their so-called heroes.
It's such an honor.
Please don't.
You were knighted before all the paragons.
Damn.
They gifted you a silver chalice, the highest award for military service.
And it makes for a fine paperweight, but isn't worth much else.
Damn.
I don't understand, but why are you here? You could be the highest ranking officer on the continent, and maybe even petition to be a paragon yourself.
Don't fool yourself, Victoria. I might not be a mage, but anyone who has been as close to magic as I would never have been allowed into the inner circle of the capital.
But
the world is a complex place, Victoria dear. I have many reasons for being here, much like you have your own reasons for being in Alethea's employ, instead of with the demon hunters.
Victoria leaves the shop, shooting you an odd look on her way out.
Ah, here for some more training.
Yes. Seems like you got a fan.
I wonder.
You don't think I ever seen the day where Victoria was acting starstruck? Her admiration is misplaced. I'm no hero despite what the Empire may have said.
If just...
Quincy, I am so sorry for all of this. When I took you as my apprentice, I'd put the life behind me. I never wanted you to get tangled up in any of that. Will you forgive Elizabeth? Stop. Okay. The blood happens. That's what she did was I'm still hurt that she would keep this from me, but I also want to move on. She did keep things to herself. She knew more than she let on. I'm pissed off, but I will forgive her. It's okay, Elizabeth. Let's move on from this, okay?
I see.
Very well. And tells me that you managed to tap into the demon spirit during your fight with Ronan last night. This is good. Your skill has progressed much faster than I could have hoped. With this, you'll be able to create potions that are exclusive to a spirit alchemist. Though I must warn you, using such volatile energy can be quite dangerous if not handled correctly. Can I use them to protect Quinn?
I wonder.
Would any of these potions be useful for protecting Quinn?
Yes.
Very much so. I believe it would be wise to start by teaching you how to make protective wards. With your new abilities, you should be able to make some strong enough to keep even Ronan at bay. However, I'll need you to check in with Quinn and pick up more ingredients, okay? I got right away.
I'll do it.
Thank you, dear.
Once you return, I'll teach you how to use these new powers of yours. Hopefully without ruining the shop. It's already ruined, look at this.
Is something wrong, Victoria? You look like you want to say something.
Merely waiting for the gloating to start. Go ahead. Call me a hypocrite.
You should know by now, I'm not really the type to revel in others' misfortunes.
Which somehow just makes this even more frustrating. I criticized you for going against orders, and now I went and did the same. Just like that time.
Victoria, out of all of us here, you have proved to be the one most capable of dealing with problems with a level head and a calm mind.
Exactly.
What happened between you and the hunters, I can't say I understand. But I do know that no matter what we might be facing in the future, I trust you to steer us in a just direction.
Anne is right. You really are soft as a jellyfish.
You don't say.
However, I think I needed to hear some soft wisdom for a change.
Aww.
Thank you, Caden.
Aww.
Anytime.
Let's go to the flower shop. Yeah. Quinn? You enter the flower shop and are terribly surprised to find Anne already there. You did not, however, expect to find her and Quinn arguing.
I just don't understand why you are being so stubborn. The shop will be fine if you leave for a couple of days. I'll even water the plants for you.
Damn.
While I would love to see you try your hand at gardening, Anne, this isn't just about the plants, and you know that.
Damn.
Can't believe this.
Obviously. This is about your safety. Staying here is a huge risk for you, so why?
Because I'm not like you. I'm not gonna run away as soon as an obstacle presents itself.
Damn. Damn! Damn! And looks struck and Quint winces.
And I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
Damn. Let me lower a little bit, Arcadia. Jesus Christ. And turns on her heel and leaves the shop, pushing past you without a glance. Quint sighs and leans against the counter.
Well, that didn't go the way I planned. Sorry, you had to see that.
Quincy. Ah. I'm sorry, didn't mean to eavesdrop.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on that.
Oh, I can't fault you for walking in on such a public row. I'm sorry. It's not the first time we've strayed into this particular argument.
Damn.
I'm not proud of what I said. I'll have to find a way to apologize.
You argue a lot?
So,
You gonna argue a lot? Well, of course, we'll have our usual friendship quarrels. We'll get the last cookie, should he be with or without milk, stuff like that. But this particular disagreement goes a bit deeper. And he's such a wonderful person. I fear she can't see the light she could bring to the world. Instead, she hides away in fear, taking the safe route she knows. She has her reasons, and it isn't up to me or anyone else to decide what she does with her life. But I'll leave her on his mercy. That doesn't change the fact that sometimes I just want to grab her by the neck and throw her out in the light where she belongs. Reasons?
about that.
Actually,
I understand you're crazy, but it really isn't my place to tell her a story. I'm sure she'll tell you herself when she's ready. Are you coping with all this?
Are you okay?
You look so calm, but this is a demon we're talking about.
what a mess.
I am terrified. No use lying about that. I trust you, and I trust Anne, even if she doesn't agree with me on this. I refuse to live my life in fear. Otherwise, what? Misery needs ingredients.
I wonder.
We brew some words for your shop, but we need ingredients. Can you help?
Oh, you'll love this.
I'll get this for you right away. It should be everything. Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was no trouble. Good luck with the potion making. How's the forest?
Tell me about...
Go on. Have you had any time to work on restoring the forest?
Actually,
I managed to get something together, yes, but I ran into a bit of an issue that's holding me back. What's the issues? What's the issue? And the issue? I need for it to rain. You see, the nutrient in the soil aren't the only thing that was removed by the failed ritual. With no plants left to hold on to it, the water dried out as well. A good rain shower would clear the issue up easily, but the weather has been rather dry lately. It doesn't look like it's getting better. So now I'm just stuck here waiting for the rain. Do I? Oh, I think I have, yeah. I might have a potion for that.
This is it.
You reach into inside of it to fetch a vial for Quinn. It should be good enough to water the area.
that's wonderful.
Alright, the water bomb! We did it. Of course, that's perfect. We used to play with this at the academy when we were young. The professor would get so mad. How did I forget? Vince looks at the vial with a sad sort of smile. That sounds like a happy memory.
Really?
It is. It's weird. I'd completely forgotten. It used to be a lot more simple when we were still kids at the academy. And I can't fault Anne for wanting to return to that time. Anyway, thank you so much for your help. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, tell me more about nature magic.
I have...
How does it
some-
work exactly?
Actually,
There are several schools of magic that are taught at the academy. Most of them require knowledge and training, but nature magic is a field that requires a more natural affinity. Our souls resonate with the life force of nature, and from that connection, we can pull or push to make things grow or wither. There aren't that many of us, and we who exist usually live a more solitary lifestyle away from more peers, preferring the company of nature rather than the other people. Why solitary?
Really?
Just imagine.
Just connects with nature easier. We just connect with nature easier than people. I understand. The flow of magic energy we share makes understanding nature like breathing. It's said nature feels the same way. Plants and trees will grow brighter and higher if a nature mage is near, and even spirits have drawn to us because of this connection. All of which serves to alienate us from our peers, so to say. What other schools are there?
Tell me about...
Did you know?
Oh well, I'm a nature mage, so as you well know, just as you know, and to be a tinker mage. Then there are the illusionists, those who specialize in magic that dazzle and entertains. The thing that they wanted them to be. See? Cazzo vuoi, gatta? Let's back up. Hi, Fadats. And finally, the Dementors. Those who study the human body and how to heal and cure sickness and wounds. Okay.
I'll be off then.
I should go and get working on some potion then. Okay, can see.
Take care.
Let's go. We're really pop.
So, you're really going to trap Ronan this time around?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Oh, you find him?
Afterwards, we're going to find a way to bring him back to the way he was.
That's amazing, Mime.
A queen is a non-binary.
I never thought it would be a spirit who'd end up helping me get him back. But I'm grateful.
You seem to be handling this a lot better already. You don't look scared of me anymore.
Well, I'm still a bit scared.
Oh, don't worry, I'm here.
But you've been nothing but nice to me, so I really shouldn't be so suspicious.
It's a bit fair enough.
It's just that my brother has always told me to stay far away from spirits.
Why?
That they're dangerous.
Oh, fair enough.
He never even let me enter the forest on my own.
That seems a bit...
I know. I didn't question it growing up, but now I can't help but wonder what made him so afraid. It might have something to do with my parents' death.
You think a spirit?
Ronan never wanted to talk about it, and I was very little, so I can't remember. But it would explain a lot, wouldn't it? Why he hated you all so much.
Kim, I'm sorry.
Nice fella.
Huh? Why are you sorry? Even if it was a spirit who killed my parents, that has nothing to do with you. Talking
Unless...
with you, it's clear that my brother was wrong.
Unless... Mime, you've done something? You're done, okay.
Spirits are a lot like humans. Some are bad, but some are good too. Just because one spirit did a bad thing, doesn't mean that all of you are bad. Good spirits like you shouldn't suffer because some turned bad. That isn't right.
Yeah.
Kim...
I just noticed the time. I was supposed to pick up a package for the baker. Oh no, I gotta run. See you around, Mime.
Spirits are like humans, huh?
Making friends? I see you're having fun. Didn't take you for being such a social butterfly, Mime.
Huh?
I like people, but they're not either running away from me or chasing me with pitchfork. Oh no. I was so excited to tell him about our plan and didn't think to ask about his brother. You know, following the plan is a key element of the plan, right, Mime?
Come on.
You know that. The setback. I'll hunt him down again in time. The crowd's kind of thick now. I'll find him though, don't worry. Mime rushes off.
Here, Michael. I have something for you.
A sweet roll? Mime, I didn't realize I was being such a bad influence on you.
I paid for this, unlike some people. It's just, after everything that happened with the library, you look like you could use something to cheer you up a little.
Aww.
Was I really being that transparent? Or perhaps you are more perceptive than I gave you credit for.
Huh?
Thank you, Mime. And don't worry, I'll be fine. Besides, how could I not be? With such lovely friends looking out for me.
Aww.
When you say it like that, you sound like you're gonna get yourself into more trouble.
Yeah.
Only good trouble. I promise.
Speaking of good troubles, Michael. Damn, at the library. You walk down into the Forgotten Library. It's easy to imagine how the place was once buzzing with life. Archivists walking amongst rows of bookshelf, working on their next big discovery. Yeah. 6 trasmissioni consecutive. Now it is quiet, however, save for a single mage sitting on the floor, surrounded by piles of books. Are you building a fort?
So,
That's what a fort you've built yourself. Am I allowed inside? Michael looks up, startled by your voice. He looks a bit gaunt, like something heavy is waiting on his mind, but he is easily masked by a smile. Indeed, I have built the greatest defense known to mankind. To enter my secret sanctuary, you need the proper password. Please? May I please enter your fort, Michael? I could never deny you anything, sweetheart. Come on, take a seat. We are so sweet, it makes me sick. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You sit down next to him and Michael closes the book on his lap, tapping the cover with a finger. I've been searching for this place for years, which granted, in the grand scheme of things, isn't really that long. But I'm still struggling with this odd feeling of... what now? This collection is awe-inspiring. Of all the library's failed survivors... Wait, I want to grab Michael by the throat if I just snapped him. Survivors would have brought what they caught here, gathering possibly the largest collection of historical records right under Empire noses. The hot rod has been initiated. Yes, last stream we initiated the ride.
Look.
He picks up a book from the pile and flips through it. This is a full record of the heirs to one of the biggest noble houses in the central capital. Most of them illegitimate by the looks of things. Oh, or this one. He picks up another book. An account on how an incompetent general accidentally ran his army through a quiet farming village during the conquest of the north. And a detailed description of the hoops and the officials had to jump through in order to cover it up. They're all like this. You just a massive collection around you. Rows upon rows of documented history. Detailed accounts of crimes and corruption. The very worst and best of humanity gathered on dusty old pages. Sounds like you've been busy. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. Michael lets out a strangled laugh.
That would be an understatement.
Poor guy. time to be a librarian, man.
I could live 1,000 lifetimes and not fully understand everything within this library. I came here to find proof. Something that would reveal the corruption of the Empire. But this? The truth is what I expected. That the system is riddled with corruption and pain. And they knew. Everyone knew and did nothing.
Oh.
I always believed the more I knew, the closer I'd be to a solution. But I only feel despair.
Damn. He chuckles, running a hand down his face. You've never seen Michael like this. Defeated.
I guess in the end, Rune was right. I would not find what I seek in this place. No gratification, no righteous justice. Just more darkness, gathering dust.
I don't know what to say. Okay. He doesn't like you.
Oh, hold on.
He doesn't like you to just give up like this. Huh? And how would you know? How well do you actually know me, Quincy? Oh, are we starting this? Humans tell their children that the world can be changed by heroes. But that is a lie. The world isn't easily changed by anyone. History is a loop insisted on repeating itself. Once you see the loop, you can either live that life in frustration, screaming at the top of your lungs the truth to people who don't want to hear it, or you can just accept that the world isn't going to change and move on. I don't know. Don't give up on the world.
Michael.
You try to carry the whole world on your shoulders, then of course you're going to collapse under the strain. But that doesn't mean you should just drop everything on the floor instead. You're capable of changing things. Everyone is. It might just be a small thing, like saving a single book in a huge library, but it's still better than doing nothing.
Oh, really?
Better than doing nothing, huh? He stares at the book in his lap again. One lie. If I could expose just one, that would be a start. You just need a single rock to make the whole mountain fall down. Picking one among all of these would be a challenge on itself. It will take time. Hello? Time I'd rather spend with someone else. Deal. Oh? Don't Oh. Who might that be? Oh. And who might that someone be? I think you know that already. Oh my! This man managed to make me blush. Of course, all of this will have to wait till after this whole affair is over. No doubt we thought I would be quite cross with me if I swept away her secret weapon. I cannot function when someone flirts with me, okay? Since then it stopped you. Since when did the fear of Victoria's wrath ever stop you? A good point. But even still, I must pace myself. There's a time and place for everything. Queen is a lovely person. I would hate to see anything bad happen to them. And as for Ronan, I still wonder what his connection to this place is. If this plan all along was to steal the spirit locket here, then he must have been aware he needed both blood and your locket to enter. The locket he could steal, but the blood? I'll have to check in on something. Oh.
Okay.
Very well. I should get back to things as well. Let's both do our best, yes? See you around, Vincey. He walks off and disappears deep into the library. I lift him.
I'm sorry, Michael. I fear I offended you with my previous comments.
You? Offensive? Caden, you're about as offensive as free cake with your drink.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
What I mean is, I'm afraid my earlier comments came across as me suggesting you were hiding behind your smile.
Well, yes. That is the truth, after all.
You...
Didn't expect it.
I didn't expect you to pick up on it, though. You are more perceptive than I gave you credit for, friend.
But why, though? What is it you wish to hide?
The pain.
There are many things in life better handled with a smile. Even a fake one. For what it's worth, I usually don't have to do so around you and our other friends.
Oh, you're getting soft on us. You're getting soft on us.
Now, you mentioned cake?
Picked up on that as well, did you? To the tavern.
Let's go.
Lead on, my friend.
Yay! They just all started calling each other friend. That's so cute. Victoria! You find Victoria in the library looking at her orb of communication like it holds the answer to life's biggest questions. Careful, you might burn out.
I wonder.
If you stare at the thing with any more intensity, I fear it will blow up in your mind, in your hand. Why are you here? I just finished visiting my future boyfriend. It's the guy. I wanted to see you.
You see,
What you were up to. I enjoy your company, after all. Victoria blinks, then sighs, looking a little embarrassed. Aha!
This is...
Sorry, I'm not used to people making social calls. She sighed and looks down at the orb again. This is the first time I ever kept something from the commander. It's unsettling. In cold feet. I'm being diplomatic.
well,
You made the right decision. We need to use this moment to our advantage. Of course, I know that. And I stand by my decision. Otherwise, we wouldn't be sending here. She understands as well when we're successful.
Look,
I trust Commander fully. I own everything to her.
she took me in when I had nowhere else to go. Trained me. And gave me a job. A purpose. I will always be indebted to her for that.
tell me about.
I don't understand. How is it you came to be with Olivia anyway? Weren't you a demon hunter? I was. You continued to stare at her quizzically, and finally she sighed.
Look.
I was recruited into the hunters at a young age. My family was so proud. The demon hunters are revered as heroes all across the north. And I'd grown up with the stories of valiant troll slayers and spirit exorcists. The requirements to enter are steep. It's rare the commoners make the cut these days, but I was determined. I went through the training, years upon years of studying. I proved myself worthy, and I was awarded a blade of my own, the mark of a true demon hunter. What happened?
Huh?
Victoria looks away with a huff, glaring at the wall.
About that.
I made a mistake. I ruined a mission by ignoring the rules, just like I'm doing now. It was supposed to be our first real mission, to officially initiate us as hunters. Two of us were new recruits. We had completed our training together and were so excited to finally prove ourselves. But the demon we were tracking turned out to be a lot more powerful than the scouts had reported. We were losing, and I was forced to make a choice. To save the civilians we were there to protect. Or my fellow hunter. My friend.
So...
How does one even make a choice? Porca merda, non mi di ste cose. Non è vero. I wouldn't. That's an awful fucking thing to choose from. I don't know. But a kid and civilians. You were both trained and you both know the risk.
Actually,
And I find the game makes me choose horrible choices. I would try to save as many as possible. If it meant saving someone other than my friend. You saved your friend. That's what I was trained to do. What I thought I'd do. But it's entirely different when you find yourself in that situation. Yeah. You know what? Nah. Realistically speaking, we would all save our friends. Let's all be honest.
actually,
I would probably save their friend.
I see.
I appreciate the honesty. To be fair, I wouldn't fault anyone for making the choice. Makes sense.
Look,
Humans get attached to individuals. How can you possibly care about nameless strangers?
well,
But hunters are supposed to be different. We're supposed to save as many as possible, no matter who they are. I made a selfish choice. You saved your friend. People died. Nobody would have faced the punishment for my mistakes within the demon hunters, but the friend I saved was born into a powerful noble family. She looks away in disgust.
so...
The whole situation became a huge political mess. People jumping in to defend me for their own selfish reasons, and though all I wanted was to be judged by my peers so I could move on. I wasn't that lucky. My valiant saviors won their stupid battle, and I was dismissed from the hunters with no punishment. I was disgusted by the display of corruption. I didn't want to serve in such a place, so I left.
well...
Wandering for a time without any purpose, and then I met Alethea. She showed me that there are people within the Empire who care about equal laws for everyone. That's why you're so scared to not follow rules. For me, she's an inspiration for what every knight should be. No. It's always like that. Laws are good, so are morals. You were disgusted by law and you left because your morals told you did was bullshit.
I see.
I understand the laws are necessary, but you need morals to balance it out. I don't think you did anything wrong by following your heart. You would have been in the wrong if you hadn't saved anyone at all. Right. Victoria laughs in disgust. I shouldn't be surprised you will look at it that way. Foolish. I know you love me. I can live with that. Oh, I love you too. Eternal Etanic, that's surprised inside. Oh, the fears guide me. She shifts and looks away, fingers tapping against the sigil on her hip. Anyway, now you know what the situation with the library disturbs me. We should get back to the task at hand and get it resolved as quickly as possible. Also, she cracks a small smile.
I suppose that's all right.
If you ever again intend to come to interrogate me about my past, at least bring refreshments. I'll host a tea party.
Well,
I'll be sure to arrange for a proper tea party and extend an invitation, don't worry. Victoria surprises you by actually giving a chuckle at that, shaking her head. Whatever. Come on, we're good. We're got better things to do than talk about food. It's always good to talk about food. You live in the library.
Don't think I haven't noticed.
What?
I'm sure your sharp gaze notices a lot of things, Victoria. You have to be a bit more specific.
This infatuation you have with our alchemist.
Damn, talking about me.
I see it, and I don't approve.
Oops.
My, Victoria.
We're not
Are you perhaps
keeping it secret.
jealous?
Oh.
I'm flattered, of course. But you and I both know it would never work out between us.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna respond to that. I've said my piece. Focus on the mission.
Oh, I am very focused.
No, not on me.
Don't you worry.
No, not on me. Not on me, man. Not on me. Bad. Bad mage. Let's go to Anne. Let's go to everyone, then let's go to Alchemy. You find Anne hiding away inside her lab, eyes focused intensely on some building work she's doing. It takes you a moment to realize the sparks melting the metal aren't coming from some sort of tool, but rather from Anne's hand themselves. What the fuck? Ah, damn. Her gloves are lying on the table, the sleeves rolled up to her elbow as yellow magic crackles like lightning around her pale fingers. You've never noticed them before, but in the bright light, it's easy to make out outlines of thick, gnarled scars running up her forearms. Damn. The light dims, and Anne pauses, pushes up her wielding glasses, finally spotting you. Were you sold with your hands? Damn.
You?
Ah, Quincy?
What are you doing here? I didn't call for you. Did I?
Was checking on you? What are we working on?
Hi.
And what are you working on today? The same thing I'm always working on. Now tell me why you're really here. You and Quinn?
So,
You sure you and Queen are going to be okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry, but I accidentally overheard you two earlier, so... We'll be fine. It's not the first time we disagreed on this, and it's probably won't be the last. We'll apologize later. Eat a bunch of cookies, like Panther.
I wonder...
How's your work with the dragon sword coming along?
Actually...
I'm still testing out the material. It reacts very differently to my tools compared to the other materials. So far, using magic is the only way to manipulate it. I'll get back to you when I'm ready to start combining this with the spirit locket. Why is the academy so important?
About that...
Finn said something when I talked to them earlier. What? That you had your reasons for wanting to stay at the academy.
So...
And in Queen, they didn't tell you what the reason is, so now you're curious. Do you know me so well?
I see.
Looks like I was found out.
Alethra's mercy.
You hadn't accepted subtle. It's not like I mind talking about this. I just never saw a reason to share it with you. It's not like these influences are goal after all.
So...
Remember when I told you my relationship with my family is complicated? This would be the reason. She taps her hand. When my powers manifested as a child, my parents did not take it well.
That's not all.
My family is from a long, noble lines of government officials in Herodes. And my father is the current paragon of the Western capital. Wait, what?
What?
What? You mean to tell me that the guy who gives Alethea her orders, one of the 7 leaders of the Empire, is your father? You make it sound like he's some kind of holy being. The Paragons are just people like you and me. That's why you said it would be fucking nightmare for him to actually do anything but mages. He might have a fancy title and political power, but in the end, he's just one wheel in the machine of government. A crown piece, but a piece nonetheless. The Paragon of Herodes is elected once every 7 years from among a highly competent group of noble families. My father was in the midst of his bid for the election when my condition manifested. I'm sure your family was thrilled.
About that...
Hardly. I was joking.
Actually...
Herodes is it's a bit special when it comes to politics surrounding magic. Unlike the northern capital, which has always been strictly anti-magic, or the central capital, which has always been pro-magic, and Odas has changed position a lot depending on which paragon is elected. This means we've had a lot to say in how magic is regulated.
So,
My father is on the pro-magic side, and he was running against an anti-magic official who had had the seat for several terms. If it had come out that his daughter was a mage, the opposition could have made the claim my father was acting due to personal bias, and it would potentially have ruined the campaign. At least, that was the reasoning for keeping my powers a secret. It's awful.
That's awful.
That's a terrible way to treat your child. My father believed some months of discomfort for me would be worth it to remove the current paragon from his seat. It wasn't that much of a change for me, really, staying aside at first.
that's not all.
I don't know if it was the stress of the campaign or some sort of maternal instinct kicking in, but my mother got obsessed with the idea of curing me of magic. It would be the perfect solution, after all. Get rid of the political problem without having to send her only daughter off to a strange school she knew nothing about.
So,
It started out innocently enough. It started with buying words that were supposed to keep magic away from your home.
although,
As soon as she was spending all her money, hiring different experts who could suppress my abilities. They did all sorts of experiments to try and remove the magic from me. All of it complete tether. They were nothing but a bunch of squawks preying on a desperate woman after all. That's how I got the scars. What happened then?
Are you okay?
What happened then? Well, the experiment obviously didn't work.
so,
When my father was eventually elected, I returned home to discover that my mother had done, things exploded. He tried to solve the situation, but before he got a chance to cover things up again, I was saved. Demon Hunter had been investigating my family for other reasons and stumbled upon my parents' dirty secret. The political scandal that followed was disastrous, I heard, but I was thankfully spared all that. That's why you like Demon Hunters so much. They saved you. The hunters took me from that place into the academy. I went through, and that's why you don't want to go in a random city but stay at the academy. This explains a lot,
Actually,
especially your awareness of that side word.
that's not all.
I want nothing to do with it. My parents had been some fairy tale villains who hurt me out of malice. It would be much easier to dismiss my experience as an outlier. But it is the system that allowed this, and I cannot forgive.
I can't believe this.
I was mad at the world for treating people like me, like we're monsters to be feared. I resented my parents for their fear, their ignorance to actually trust some crooked loony over the medical professionals I knew they had that access to. And I hated that man, that expert, just a glorified salesman, living high on their fears, very desperate, selling cures and solutions with lies and deceit. I never wanted to return to the place, to that word.
So,
That's why Queen and I can never seem to agree on this. They want to believe there's good in everyone. I know that everyone has the potential to act like monsters.
it's just.
Life back then was so much simpler. There's none of the political theater, just expert, real expert, pouring their hearts into the pursuit of new knowledge. Teaching people to be critical, to be curious, to never stop asking questions. The world outside will never come close to that. But you cannot hide away forever. But you were saved by demon hunters. But I don't know. I honestly understand her. Let me save, scum. Let me save and see what my character says. Actually.
about that.
I won't say the word is perfect. Far from it. But if people like you just turn your back on it, then we'll never change. These people you hate so much will just continue unopposed, adding even more people. Is that really what you want? Yes. I think I've made it quite clear that I don't care about anyone outside the Academy. What about us then?
Oh.
So we don't matter to you either.
Why?
Not. You're all different. I mean, stop looking at me like that.
I can't believe
If you're going to be
this.
that way, then please just leave. I got important work to do. Anne turns away from you and turns to her table. Sparks fly from her hands as she begins wielding again, never sparing you a glance. You figure that's a direct dismissal, as you'll get from her as you leave.
Man, how's the work on the locket coming along?
I'm making good progress.
I
Not
cannot
that
be
have
an
a
hypocrite
true
and say, yeah, you
purpose
deserve
spirit
peace.
alchemy. It's making
But
my
I said
work a lot
they-
easier.
That to Michael.
Somehow I doubt that, but it's good to know you're feeling optimistic.
This world is shit, but if no one
Something
does
on your
anything,
mind?
no one will ever change.
I was just realizing. If things were different, you'd make for quite the demon hunter, Anne.
Oh, please. Mages can't be hunters. You know that.
What if they could? Would you want to become one?
That's an interesting question. Had you asked me years ago, I might have jumped at the opportunity. They saved me after all.
But
I'm starting to realize that the hunters didn't save me. They put me on the right path, for sure. And I will always be grateful. But I'm the one who saved me. I picked myself up and got this far. And I'll be the one making my dreams come true.
I am glad to hear it. I'm sure you'll succeed.
Well, obviously. I am a genius, after all.
Fair enough. My man! I am.
And then I told him, "Sir, that's not a rose." And he...
We spent the evening at Quinn's. You've all taken turns keeping an eye on the flower shop. Not that you're keeping much watch at the moment, as Quinn has brewed a herbal tea, and the two of you are busy sharing your past weird customer stories. And I was asking him, are you really sure? Because I couldn't come up with a polite way to break it to him that the plant smells like farts, and then the door to the back opens, and the two of you turn to see Kaidan walking in, looking awfully tired. I checked around the shop again. There's no sign of either demons or Ronan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the help, Kaidan.
Actually,
Don't thank me yet. It doesn't mean he hasn't chosen to strike.
You look like you need something to warm you up. I'll go brew some more tea.
Quinn gives the man a meaningful look, then goes out into the back. Kaidan leans against the counter with a sigh, and you notice how he seems dimmer than usual. Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay there, Kaidan? You look rather dim. I'm fine. Or I will be in a moment.
more of Goldner's men are prowling the streets.
No.
It's getting harder to stay out of sight.
No. They have better things to do. You think they would have better things to do than just stalk the street at night with torches.
Really?
You shouldn't make light of this, Quincy. The situation is not good for us. Kaidan's eyes are fixed on the street outside the window, but they seem unfocused somehow, like his mind is somewhere else. There's something else, isn't there?
Kaidan.
You know you can trust me, right, Kaidan? I don't mind listening if you have something on your mind.
I see.
These are just pointless musing, though.
You know,
Seeing the library and hearing Michael's story got me thinking. When we met and Michael said that your people had destroyed their own historical records, I didn't believe him.
I don't understand.
Such a thing would be unheard in our society, yet I cannot deny the evidence when it's presented to me. I never really given much thought to how precious my people's collection is. And knowledge is something that people will kill to obtain, or to destroy.
How curious.
I suppose I gained a newfound respect for my elders, who have worked so hard to preserve history, even if I still don't agree with her pathetic view of the outside world. I thought I had to leave to change history, but the act of preserving that came before, that too can be used to change what it is to be. You've grown, Caden. You've changed, Caden. It sounds like the experience has given you some new perspective.
Really?
Perspective, huh?
I have been thinking about what I will do once all of this is over.
Mm-hmm. We're making a difference. I am making a difference by being in this place. I'm nowhere near to make amends for what I've done, but perhaps in time, I will be able to face my elders and tell them what I've discovered. How are you planning?
I wonder.
Feels like you're planning something?
Well,
You could say that.
look,
If you succeed in preventing Rana's plan from coming to fruition, then things will continue as per usual. People won't know about a disaster that apathy almost permitted. We can't keep living with blinders on until a successful disaster wakes up from our slumber. It is my duty, I believe, to wake them up. What do you want to do?
So,
Now you're talking about duty again. But what is that you want, Eden?
how curious.
What I want, huh? This time I spent with you all, despite the hardship. I've never felt so alive. I've always had the desire to explore, to travel and learn about the world. Things up here are so exciting. They change and shift, and I feel like my actions have an actual impact. That's all the more reasons for me to return. My people deserve to know this as well. What will happen if you return?
I wonder.
The elders are not going to be happy with me. I left without permission. I stole one of our most precious artifact and destroyed it. It will be a punishment for sure. And after that, I'm not sure they will be willing to listen. But I have a duty to try. E che cazzo ne so io sto giro? You don't have to please them.
So.
Then don't go back? It's clear that you don't fit whatever box your people had in mind for you. You're curious and then keen to explore. You could travel the world and learn all about it up here. You deserve to be happy. You don't owe them your life. To stay up here. Of course, I thought about that, but turn my back on everything I know. And if I could do that, I need to think about this. Do what feels right.
I wonder.
I don't think there's any right or wrong. In this case, it's fine anyway. I don't think there's any right or wrong choice in this situation. But I hope you'll choose whatever feels right to you. Whatever feels right to me, huh? I'll try. The door at the back opens and Quince enters the room with a pot of tea.
Ah, so that's how it is.
I see you two have already gotten comfy. I'm glad. They smile and pour the brew, a sweet hearty scent drifting up with the stem.
By the way...
Now, Caden, you must tell me about the flora that grows in the southern mountains. Caden's shoulder relaxed and he smiles back. What do you want to know? Oh, nothing. Let's go do experiments.
How did it go?
I'm here to practice.
I'll do it.
Sunflowers. What the fuck? Oh, allora. Porca troia. Cosa abbiamo di nuovo? Q 69,4. Bello.
Careful now.
Placing ingredients inside the top wheel will reveal empowered ingredients. Mixing 3 ingredients inside the top wheel, where one is an empowered ingredient, will create one single ingredient. Che cazzo vuol dire? But be careful when you attempt to combine ingredients. The power ingredient must remain inside the top well to maintain their power. Che cazzo vuol dire? Porca merda!
What's that smell?
Tac, tac, tac. No. Ho sbagliato. Che cazzo? Ho sbagliato. No. No. No.
Whoa, look at that!
Protective word! Protective word will keep the intruders out of your home. Yay! I'm so good at this. Then. Protective, ok. Questo volato ingredient. Fucking. No. Poi F794.
Another discovery!
Voila. Perfect perfume. A potion that always smells amazing to those who are near. Perfect for a first date. Okay. Lars almost fell into a Kermit one. No. No. Quanti cazzo sono? Ho fatto... Che cazzo è sta merda? Allora, 4, 4... Sbiruli. Facciamo 2, 4. Oh, it changed because now we tapped into this thing. Ah? I see. Che cazzo è lo sbiruli qua? Allora.
Whoa, look at that!
Smoke bomb! A potion that explodes into a cloud of white fog. Perfect if you want to make a quick getaway. It's useful. It's always useful. Ma quante cazzo so? Che sono ste puzze? Let's calm down. Ok, we made the simple ones. Raga, perché devo fare gli screenshot? Non mi ricordo ma che cazzo si fa sta roba. Ma io che cazzo ne so? Ma quanto lungo? Ma io non c'ho tutto questo spazio. It's making me want to play the potion brew mechanic again. I can keep it here on the side. Shut the fuck up, knowing this before. Knowing this before. Mi serve un 4-4. This is not a 4-4. This. Serve un 4-4. No. No. The fuck? How the fuck do we make this? Another page in the recipe
Well
book.
done.
I almost can't believe how much you've grown already, Quincy. Look at her now, you truly have become a great alchemist already. You think you might be able to ask her more questions about her past. How did you become the spirit alchemist?
About that.
How did you become... Okay. What happened during your time with the Empire? Isabel looks uncomfortable, silently mulling over her answer before she sighed.
It's not that simple.
It all began with a uprising in the north. Some mad mage had rose the spirits of some vicious demon and was working havoc across the mountains. Our normal weapons were proving ineffective, so a lot of effort was put into finding a solution.
I see.
A young prodigy tinker mage, Liv, came up with an insane idea. She wanted to create a portable device that could be used by non-mages by fueling the spells with the souls of demons. It was the perfect solution. Get rid of the demons by trapping them in the very weapon that they used against humans' army beyond them. Everyone thought that she was insane, of course, but she somehow managed to claw herself a small research budget and her approval of the Paragons. A small team was assembled, yourself, of course, and a spirit mage, Bjorn. Myself as the unlucky guinea pig, and 2 knights from Herodes, Chris and Alethea.
I wonder.
We were stationed out here in the boonies for years, and the 5 of us became almost a family of sort. 4 days were spent assisting Liv in her vision. Eventually she was successful.
If just...
The spirit locket she built was exactly what was needed to turn the tides. Will went there to the front lines ourselves and saw things to the end. The uprising quelled, and I and the others were hailed as heroes. You left the parade. What's the parade? The parade wasn't big enough for you? There's no glory in war.
Lethrus, grant me strength.
Accusations were made that the pursuing was the work of the Kingdom of the North. All lies, of course. The Paragons had got a taste of war and they needed an excuse to start a new one. I and the other heroes were sent off to fight our neighbors, to bring the land under the banner of the Empire. The Northerners are tough folk, though, and the war dragged on. The Paragons were losing support among nobility. The spirits had been hunted to extinction to feed the new spirit lockets. People were starving. That's when the cleansing happened. What did the Sorens have to do with this?
What?
They were melee scapegoats. Elizabeth smiled warily.
I see.
When you failed politics are throwing the land into chaos, it's much easier to blame the ones documenting truth than to actually fix things. Empire made some excuse, and a corrupt mage or two to use an example for the entire profession, and then they sent us to kill them. And we did. Elizabeth has a faraway look in her eyes as she speaks.
If just...
An entire line of mages slaughtered by the very weapons they helped to create. The war was eventually won, and the kingdom was annexed. Its people fleeing to the mountains. And I lived in Empire. That's all.
That's awful.
It's not that simple.
IRD does not make right life. I was too blinded by our first achievement, by love, to realize where it was all going. Alethea doesn't see it my way. Still believes it was the only way to get peace. If she truly believes that, or just needs to believe it to justify what we did, I don't know. I hope Victoria doesn't take after her in that regard. She's a sweet girl, deserves better. But that is quite enough for that. I'm tired now.
Be careful out there.
Oh.
How did it go?
I'll do it.
Practice, practice, practice. How the fuck do I do stuff? Allora. 4-4Q. Porca!
Careful when you add that.
Sì, ho visto. Ok. I can't... I realized I can do it counterclockwise. I hate... Cancel. I hate myself. What the fuck?
I'll just take a step back.
No. No. E che cazzo? I'm stupid.
You did it!
Okay. No, ma scusa. Ma come? Cosa volate l'ingredient? Whatever. I don't have enough slots for any of this. Okay, let's do a little bit of brewing. 2 ingredients, 2 turns. 4 QQ.
What's
Ow.
that smell?
Nothing. Guys, don't mind me. Ok. Perché 2 palle? No. Ups. 4. Mi serve una doppia Q. Oh. No, I can't.
How did it go?
No. Didn't go to any fucking where. There we go. This one. 4 casagate. Where the fuck is it? No. No.
Well done!
Well. Finisce il volatile. Che cazzo altro uso di volatile? Ah, this one. Casa caso? Casa caso.
Careful when you add that.
Come on. No. No. Oh, how the fuck do I do this then? Like this? Ma... Mi serve un'altra casa. Ah, ma volatile ingredient, cioè, che cazzo è l'altra casa? Ah, like this.
Let's try that again.
Shut the fuck up.
What's that smell?
How the fuck did I do this? Quattro. No. No.
How did it go?
Why did... I did put a volatile... Oh, you want it here specifically? Man. Okay, sure.
What's that smell?
Let me put it like this so it doesn't fucking explode. Okay.
Well
There we go. E che cazzo. This one. 4 case. No. Ok. No. 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 Wait, are you a volatile and thingy? You are. Fuck off. Okay.
I'm proud of you, dear.
Fucking hell.
I'll do it.
Right. Give me more. Let's do... What? 4 fefe? No. 4. Ah,
Oops.
my bad. No. No. No.
Careful when you
Why
act.
do you react like that?
What's that smell?
Madonna. Dun, dun. No. Dun, dun, dun.
How did it go?
It fucking hates me. What? Add to turns to ingredients. Globali. There you go. Let's see if I can do.
Careful.
Che Dubai. Mi serve una F. Whatever. It's fine like this. Give me eternal sleep. Ok. Casa FF. Dov'è? Well.
Well done!
One ingredient. I mean... che due palle.
What's that smell?
Ok. Healing potion. QQF. QQF. Let's see. Cool. What's happening here? I'm doing potions. Ooh. Ooh.
You did it!
Now. No. No. Un QF mi serve. No. There you go. I'm fucking stupid.
Oh, that's
There we go.
splendid.
Then. Getting so many of these. Up. This one, glue bomb. Ok. Casa 4. Non posso qua.
I'm proud of you, dear.
Voila. There you go. Blue bomb. Give me eyeglass cleaner. Q4. Ah, it really doesn't want this thing to be here. Okay. Sorry. It automatically explodes. Well. This one, and I need something else.
Let's try that again.
Okay. No, I need. No. No, he explode. No. No. Okay.
Missions,
Oh,
child.
come on. Ho bisogno di Q.
Well done.
Better than nothing. I'll take it. Fertilizer. 4 No. Okay, I need the F. No. No.
I'm proud of you,
Voila.
dear.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Protective word. And then the number 4.
How did it go?
Voila. Perfect. I don't know how to create this. How the fuck do I make this? I have only 3 spaces. Okay. There we go. Let's make this work.
I'm ready.
I got ingredients. Let's make this
I
work.
see.
But well. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No. Okay, let's mix. Cool.
Oh,
There you go.
that's splendid.
Thank you. Oh dear.
Well done.
Couldn't see. This wood should be enough to keep any demon out of Quinn's shop. Thank you.
Thank you.
This will be a great help against Ronan.
I appreciate it.
I'm glad I can help. Quinn is a dear friend, and I want to keep them safe as well. Just, you be careful as well, right? I'll be here in case you want to practice your spirit alchemy further.
Good luck, dear.
I'll go. Let me save. Oh, Photoshop.
Welcome back.
Can see? What can I do for you? I'm ready to put up the words.
I'm ready.
Let's prepare a shop for Ronan.
How
For Ronan.
lovely.
Okay, if you're sure, I'll let everyone know we're ready. I'm ready.
This is it.
Let's call everyone. Okay, let's do this. As the sun is going down, you all gather at Quinn's shop to set up the words you and Elizabeth made. Victoria is pacing near the door, and even Michael has the good sense to leave her be. It's been quite a while without... No, she's not a mage. It's been quite a while without Ronan making another move, and it's driving the former Demon Hunter nuts. Quinn is taking it in their stride, however. Looking delighted to have so many guests. They have been fitting around serving tea and are now engaged in a deep discussion with Kaden on the flora found in southern mountains. You finish setting up the words just as mine comes creeping in through the door and the bell's giving her away.
How curious.
You were cutting it quite close there, Mime. A few more minutes and you'd be trapped on the wrong side of the ward.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be late.
Is something the matter?
Are you okay?
You've been gone for a while. No, everything's fine, perfectly peachy.
What now?
You have been disappearing an awful lot lately. I decided to put some trust in you, given everything that's happened. I hope that's not misplaced.
Come on.
Of course not. I'm not doing anything wrong. I've been keeping a lookout for Ken. I haven't seen him at all since Quincy and I ran into him. I've been looking all across town, but with no luck. So I'm kind of worried. We have to stay focused.
About that.
I get that, but it is a bit worrying. But I need you here to help protect Quinn. We gotta focus on the task first, right? Right. I know that. Sorry.
You see,
He's just really nice, and I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I know we haven't actually talked much. I just get this feeling for him. It's a bit difficult to explain. He so smells like home.
really?
Home. Uh-oh. No. Don't tell me the mage is the kid. Don't tell me the mage is the kid. No. Queen has stopped pouring tea and is giving Mime an odd look. I know it sounds hard, but it reminds me of the forest. Of tall trees and grass and wild flowers.
That's new.
It's something the matter, Quinn. And looks with concern at her friend in Quinn's arms. Natural mage.
How curious.
I just talked with Quincy about this earlier. Natural mages like myself are often those most vulnerable to spirits. They seek us out unprovoked because the magic we use is appealing to them. That's why he hates mages. His little brothers. Oh, we feel like nature, so to say.
Really?
I guess you do give off a very similar feel, Quinn. I always assumed it was the shop that smelled like this. Never, Mime. Connected to fucking brain cells you have.
Mime, I think you're missing a detail here.
Huh?
What? Changes everything.
Huh?
Could Kim really be a mage? If that's true, then that changes all of our plans.
Whoa!
Kim's a what now? Wait, so that's why he was able to see me in the woods when we were looking for lilies? It makes so much sense. It doesn't make sense. He what? Why didn't you say anything?
Yikes!
I just assumed I messed up my spell or something. This is bad. If Vern is aware of this, it's likely Queen was in the target hole. You hear the bell of the door. You whip around to see the huggy green of Golden as the confidant strolls inside. As he confident.
Good evening. How fortunate that you are all gathered here together.
No.
I have something important to discuss with
You're
you
the
all.
last person I want to fucking say.
About that.
Candice, wait. We're in the middle of something important here. As I've been dismissed by such a pathetic excuse. I knew you're the ones who broke into my home and stole precious documents of mine, and I'm here to get them back. Are you seeing them around? I don't.
Oh, yes? You and which army?
Michael. Not the moment. Calder merely grins. Shapes appear in the darkness behind him, lining up outside the door. Thieves!
Burn it down!
Oh, Letherus, mercy.
Oh, they don't sound happy.
Oh, really?
An angry mob, brilliant. Yelling continues and Gordon strokes his beard with a chuckle. Seems a nasty rumor has spread among my workers after the unfortunate break-in. The thieves walked off with not only my personal belongings, but also their precious salary for the next month. Needless to say, they're not thrilled.
Interesting.
I believe that you meant to say that is you have been feeding your worker lies, and now are using their anger as a weapon.
Pathetic.
I never lied to them. I simply see no need to correct their perception of the situation. Why should I keep uphold your reputation when you're the ones who have wronged me? I never... The fuck did we do? We did nothing. If this slide were to be correct, however, I might be inclined to step outside and clear this misunderstanding. Yeah, sure.
So,
But you're threatening
you're
us.
threatening.
Oh, this shall be good.
Nothing over the sword. I'm simply a businessman trying to strike a deal. Oh, vaffanculo. Your business attack is off. Haggling is a business tactic. Gathering an angry mob to intimidate the other party? That's a new one. Perhaps we could learn from the man, Quen.
No.
I'd rather not.
Oh,
So I take it you're first to
now.
seriously consider my proposal. A pity. If that's your decision, then I guess I'll be going. I wish you a lovely evening. No, I don't have the time for this. I have to save a kid. With a mock bow, he strides back towards the door. Mom suddenly tense behind you, grabbing onto the back of your shirt. Something's wrong. Something outside. Gordon opens the door, walking out with a confident gait right until a fist connects with his gut and he's thrown back with a yell onto the floor, on the flower shop floor.
What in the world?
Quanto ci godo. What in... A tall man steps through the door, eye wild with unnatural rage. Kill the mages! Oh. Run the plan.
This is it.
Remember our plan. Michael, we need to get those swords up. And Victoria, the door.
Got it.
Already on it. They use the confusion to get the dinner. Victoria steps over the writhing and whimpering form of Goldener to push the frenzied human back. Kaiden rushes in to help her slam the door shut, and only as the fist starts pounding against the wood. Now, Quincy! You and Michael make quick work of the remaining wards, and spell flaring to life with crackling blue energy. Bends and bounces like a great soft bubble around the shop, and the fists and stones hammering away on the outside are repelled with a soft bounce.
Well, isn't this neat?
That should keep them out. Let him also keep us in with that guy. You all stare at Goldener, who is slowly recovering from his fall, wheezing and spitting angrily.
What? That imbecile punched me.
Quanto ci godo.
When I'm done with him.
He pauses, realizing with a little bit of delay that you're all staring at him with varied degrees of exasperation and amusement. Me, I am the amused. Well. Now the mighty have fallen.
This.
How dare... What in the world is going on?
Enough.
What happened is that your selfish lies have made your work as prime targets of demons to Lacento. Now they're following it. They're following its will until we can stop it. You? Owner's face scrunches with a sneer as he points a finger at Kaidan's chest.
Disgusting.
I knew you were helping the Southlander scum. Wait until I tell everyone that what you've been hiding.
Oh, this'll be good.
Bold of you to assume you'll be leaving this place with a tongue to speak with. Sometimes I want to kiss you. On the mouth. Corner face pales.
Hey!
You! Enough.
Of this.
We have much more pressing matters to deal with.
Fascinating.
The war seems to be holding up. We should be safe as long as we stay in here. What about Kim?
Oh, hold on.
But what about Kim? If Mom is right, then he might be a target as well.
By the gods.
Could it be this was his plan all along? To make us barricade ourselves in here while he goes after his true target. The man worker continues the frenzied onslaught on the barrier.
It is awfully convenient that they would show up here for the demon to possess, isn't it? What do you say, Weasel Man?
Weasel Man?
How did you learn about us being here tonight?
None of your business.
Oh, Letherus, mercy.
Rather than that figures.
You know,
If we could just find the demon in charge of these people, we could leave and search for Ronan.
Maybe. Maybe, but...
I can sense it somewhere outside beyond the angry people.
I can't believe this.
So we're stuck.
Perhaps.
But we're not
without options.
What now?
What do you mean?
Actually...
Well, if we can leave my shop to find the demon, perhaps we can lure it inside here with us. My precious words. Tell me more.
What do you mean?
That sounds like an idea. What are you thinking?
Another thing...
If we list the words, these frenzied people will barge in here. Adopt the demon would use the chaos to target someone in here, most likely me. We simply have to be ready to catch it.
Absolutely not.
But I'm not allowing you to use yourself as bait.
Do you have a better plan?
Look,
If I make it in, it might not be necessary to use Queen as bait. And a true mage, of course, is a very attractive target to them, but there is one thing they like even more.
What?
And what is that?
huh?
8. All eyes turn to Golder, who is still fuming, holding his bruised chin.
He's never going to agree to that.
He doesn't have to.
I'm listening.
Michael, I swear.
Are you insane? No matter how our own personal grudges against the man, he's still a civilian. We can't use him like that. Queen is at least consenting to this mad plan. Bah, onestamente, sono un po' un merda io. Cioè, non... Bah,
I wonder.
So how would you go about making Golder the target? Oh no! Anyway. Well, that's fairly simple. You just have to make him mad.
Now.
What are you talking about
listen
over there?
here.
This will be fun. You crack your knuckles with a smirk. Adieu. Bye for that.
Awesome.
I'm going to enjoy this. I have to rage bait him. Make Golder mad. Your own people turn against you. How pathetic. Your own people turn against you this easily. Seems like I never felt any loyalty to you, for you to begin with. You?
Oh, really?
What would you know? Loyalty. These brutes only follow where the money goes. I expect no loyalty from them.
You see,
Everyone laughing behind your back. We all know that you're just some dumb country fool who is playing at being a noble. No, actually, you know what? No. I can serve more. I can serve more. Give it back.
I
No.
wonder.
We can make this funnier.
Nah.
It's really fun.
Awesome.
There we go. Let's... You have awful taste.
You.
Your taste is awful, Golder. You flaunt your wealth for everyone to see, but you're a prime example of how money can buy class.
What?
You little...
You see,
Everyone's laughing behind your back. We all know that you're just some dumb country fool who's playing at being a noble.
This.
It's not true. My wife is real and so is my status. The nobles and others are never going to accept you. You may pretend to be a noble, but to them, you will always be just a country idiot like the rest of us.
Now.
No, I'm not like you. I'm nothing like you,
Here.
filth.
Don't you know who I am?
Just who do you think you are? You dare talk to me like I'm some... A dark force suddenly comes spiraling through the shop, and you have to throw yourself to the side with a yelp as it lands before you and Golder. Rage. Such sweet and tempting fury. I'm so good at rage baiting. I'm so good at this. Our brother asked us to keep you busy. I don't see why I can just sneak a taste.
What?
But then, you stay away from me, you abomination! We should probably do a thing, could see, before Golder gets eaten. Alright, there we go.
This is it.
Let's go, mine. Even if I really wanted to. Okay. Oh, yeah. There. The demon lets out a piercing scream as he's sucked into the locket. The frenzied mine workers stumble as the curse lifts, their shouts replaced by confused murmurs.
This is... Why...
I can't believe you will use me like... And I cannot believe you and your workers broke into my shop. Look at this mess. I think it's time for you all to leave.
Huh?
Did we break in here? What happened? The townsfolk are looking around, their confusion slowly turning to panic.
What the...
I shouldn't be here, Molly will kill me. We should go. They rush out the door and Golden stumbles after them, flustered. This was so satisfying.
Why...
Wait, you cowards! We're not done here!
This ends here.
Oh, I think we are. Victoria draws her sword and points at the Golder's neck.
Tell me.
Tell us where Ronan is.
Hey!
I don't know what you're talking about. Get that thing out of my face! He helps, so when Victoria presses it closer, Michael chuckles from behind. Spring from experience, Masada, you don't want to push your luck with this one.
Look,
This man who told you about our... The man who told you about our location, where is he?
Ah!
Why should I help you? You just used me as a live bait.
About that.
He does have a point there. A child is in danger, you motherfucker! Here. A child.
We have
A
to
child lives at stake, Goldener. Even your conscience must recognize the gravity of that. Trying to guilt me into talking won't help you. How do I even know you're telling the truth?
really?
The child is a young boy, blonde hair and red eyes. He might have already been with Ronan when you talked to him. Golden's eye narrow.
Well...
I might have seen such a child, yes. I might even be aware where they were headed. But I want something in return for this information. I want the paper's back that you stole from me. That only seems fair, right? Gracious.
I can't believe
I must say,
this.
Gunnar, your generosity is blinding. Make all the fun you want, alchemist, but that's my offer. Take it or leave it. Sword? Sword.
You...
Yeah, sword you throw us, or just use the speak.
Why...
Are you threatening me? It would certainly seem that way. Now the question is, are you willing to test the knight's patience? Golden insists that.
Pathetic.
Fine. The man approached
Let's see...
The man approached me at the town square about an hour ago. He told me about your little meetup, you in the flower shop, and then left. He was heading out towards the woods, but I don't know where precisely. The woods an hour ago. It could be anywhere by now. That sounds to me like a you problem.
You...
Arrogant piece of...
Enough.
You can go ahead and leave now, Golder.
We're
I'm not giving the
done
fucking document.
here.
Oh, I intend to. Victoria steps out of the way as the mine owner storms towards the exit, pausing in the doorway to sneer. You will regret this. Fuck off. And he leaves.
Well,
Such a
you were
pleasant
busy.
guy.
Well,
We did sort of threaten him with a sword, so...
How curious.
Details, mime, details. Hope Kim's okay.
We have to help.
Oh, if Kim's okay. We should go and find him.
Got it.
I couldn't agree more.
Time to go.
Come on. We know where we're heading. We shouldn't delay any further.
So,
What about Queen, though? The wards are broken, so nothing here is to protect the shop.
actually,
I'll come with you.
huh?
Come again? You don't have time to be worrying about the words now. We should stick together until this is under control. Don't worry, I won't slow you down.
really?
Are you really sure, Quinn? This might be dangerous.
Actually,
I just faced a demon leading a frenzied mob. I think I'll manage.
Got it.
Let's go then. No intention to make any deals with the motherfucker. Wait. There you go. You'll rush through the town in a race against time. The forest towers above you, and the blackened trees trunks like silent pillars judging you as you hurry onwards.
This way! I can sense him this way!
Mom is looking particularly frantic, running ahead on the group until you make it to the clearing.
Please stop this, Ronan.
The demons wearing Ronan's skin as his little brother cowered, the young boy looking distraught. Don't be like that.
Don't be like that, dear brother. I just told you I need your help.
Bullshit. Gotta go to bed at a good day and stream virus. Bye, Sabi.
You wouldn't refuse to help your big brother, would you?
Shut up.
I know you're not really my brother. You're just some bad spirit who's controlling him. I won't do anything you say. I will never help someone who hurt my brother like this.
Little pest. Then I guess we'll just have to do this by force.
Rona holds up the locket and it glows ominously, shooting out a beam much like when you seal away demons. Him scream when it hits him.
Brother! Someone, please help!
Look at this. You step forward without hesitation and bring the spirit locket up. Glancing down the mime, you grin.
This is...
We got this. And then you move. Quincy! You drop on the power of locket and throw yourself between the brothers.
You!
Hello, bitch. Quincy! We're playing this game. Banish the demon, porca troia. East. Porca troia. Okay. There you go. Fuck off. The beams from your locket connects and rebound off each other. Kim is released from the spell and falls back with a scream. You lock eyes with Ronan and everything turns white. You regain consciousness in the floating space of the in-between where you once met Mime. Oh, not again! Mime's not gonna be... Oh no, is gonna be real mad with me about this, isn't she? No one answered. You can see anyone in this space, but then comes the sound of crying. Did I die? Oops. You wonder, not knowing where your feet are taking you, or if you are even walking. You see a small child crumpled up and hiding their face, a small body shaking with sobs. Your eyes widen when you realize horns are sprouting from their head, and the dark leathery fabric wrapped around them is a cape about wings. You reach out towards them, but you never touch. You wake up to someone shaking you.
Wake up! Wake up!
Oh, hi, Michael. I'm really scared. I'm fucking scared you forgot. Sorry. You open your eyes and find Michael looking down at you. His normal carefree phrases drawn tight with worry.
Come on now.
Don't
scare me like this. How are you feeling?
Alive. I need a drink. I'm fine. I need a drink for sure. I'm fine.
I'm... okay. I think.
Michael studies your face closely and lets out a relieved sigh.
I see. That's good.
You're very close to me. He helps you up, but at the last moment, pulls out a bit tighter so you are drawn flush against his chest and you bring Percy in your ear. I'm a weak man.
You scared me there. Please don't do that again.
You're a softie. You're such a... He releases you. Cheaper smile back in place. You're still out in the clearing. Ron is gone and the rest of your companions are gathered around you. Is Kim alright? Where's Kim? Is he alright?
About that.
He's fine, don't worry. Using locking against each other seems to have made them rebound, so the spell wasn't completed. We were knocked out cold. You were knocked out cold, and when the light disappeared, Ron was gone. What do you mean gone?
Really?
It just disappeared? For now? I couldn't count on him having just vanished for good, but it seems we won this round.
You know...
We should get back to the shop. Figure out what to do from there. We still have one more matter to tend to, I'm afraid. Kim appears before you, teary-eyed and scared beyond belief. Quincy, I'm so sorry, this is all my fault. I'm okay.
About that.
I'm fine, Kim, I promise. Please don't blame yourself. Kim sniffles, looking up at you with big teary eyes.
Are you sure?
Yeah. The alchemist is quite stubborn. They won't crack so easily.
Look.
Now that we know Kim's a mage, to arrange for him to be transferred to the academy, one thing at the time, I might still have some contacts with the demon lancer I can call in.
No!
Kim looks distraught. I can leave now. I don't know what happened to Ronan. You'll be safe at the academy. This place is obviously dangerous.
But...
He's my brother. I can't just leave him. We still need him. I don't know. Let me see.
I wonder.
His knowledge about Ronan is still viable for us. Can we make an exception this time?
About that.
You make a fair point, but I can't allow that.
Look.
Now that his powers has manifested, it's just a matter of time before accidents start happening. An untrained mage, especially when they are put in stressful situation, is dangerous. We don't want such complication.
I can train him.
Why?
Quinn, why are you talking about it?
I have completed the training of a nature mage. I can definitely give Kim here an introduction to the basics.
He's only just awakened to his power. If I remember right, families usually get a bit of time to get their affairs in order before the child moves to the academy. So we're hardly bending the rules if I let him stay with me for a few days. I'll take full responsibility, of course.
Tell me.
You're aware of what that means. Obviously. Kim looks at Quinn a bit scared.
I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
Oh, aren't you a darling child? Don't you worry. I know what I'm doing. You look like someone who's had to shoulder a lot at such a young age. It's admirable. But please allow me to be an adult and handle these things for you.
Aw.
You should never have to cope with these things alone.
Oh.
Quinn.
Oh. Kim starts crying again, tackles the forest with a hug. Quinn stumbles but holds him close, patting his head while gently cooing.
Shh, shh, shh. There. Let it all out.
Victoria looks thoughtful, then eventually sighs and nods.
3 days. Then... I'm calling in the hunters.
Thank you.
Let's find your brother.
This is it.
Let's do our best to find your brother then.
Thank you.
Yes, guys. Return for the night. Kim living with Kane. What a nightmare. Guardian, gain Kim's trust. Yay. This is blasted.
I'm done playing nice.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh,
You
This shall be
motherfucker.
good.
Thank God. Thank God I didn't give you the documents. This bitch. Well, seems like you're in need of a little bit of assistance.
What?
You. Respite. Reach the 5th chapter, yay! You'll meet at the library in the next morning, rested and happy about your victory. We did it, folks. We saved Quinn and Kim and sealed away another demon.
So,
With this demon souls gathered, we should have enough power to fix the tear in the sail. That is, once I'm done making adjustment to the locket. What's this, then? We're not done yet. Didn't think you'd be the bottleneck here. It's because you people keep dragging me off on all of these dangerous missions. That's it. I'm going to research mode. You won't see me until I'm done.
You know,
You should take care of yourself as well. Pulling all-nighters can be healthy. I'll sleep for a month when I get back to the academy. I follow your ambition, Anne, but you're no use for us if you kneel over from overwork. After Rona's defeat yesterday, I believe we have a chance to work in peace, at least for a while. Please take care of yourself, Anne. Fine, if you say so.
Hear me out.
If we're going to wait for Anne to finish up the locket, don't you think we can go to that flower festival everyone's talking about? It sounds lovely. Flower festival?
Well,
It's a local celebration where the townsfolk dance and get drunk in town, then wander into the woods to catch the anemones bloom.
How curious.
Fascinating. I'm not sure we'd fit into the frolicking crowd. Even with incognito flower crowns, we'll stick out.
Oh, really?
Oh, we'd look fabulous doing that, though. Can't argue with that.
Oh.
I really wanted to go, though.
Look.
Don't let it get you down, Mime. Perhaps we can find some other way to celebrate.
Well...
I mean, there's a meadow in the forest not too far away, where the people don't go. Will you go with me, Kaiden, to make flower crowns?
Huh?
Flower crowns? I'm not sure. Sure? Alright, we'll make some for everyone.
Oh, this'll be good.
I'm not sure you know what you've gotten yourself into, Kaiden, my friend. Mercy.
Look.
Alright, if you're done. Victoria glares, but the stairs holds little heat. In fact, one could say she looks amused.
This is the plan.
Let's not forget the mission ahead. And you will continue developing the spirit locket. The rest of you, try for Alidon's sake to keep a low profile for a day.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, Kaiden. I want to go right away.
Why would you...
Okay, sure.
Those idiots.
We're all doomed. Everyone agrees and then leaves to go about their own business. But before you can go, Michael taps you on the shoulder.
How curious.
I might have a good idea on how to give Mime the festival experience without Victoria blowing up below us. I'll fill you in later, okay? He winks and walks off. What was that about?
Here you go, Kaiden.
A list? I don't understand. What is this, Mime?
I wrote down all the places you should go visit in town once the demons are gone. The bakery is an obvious one. Also, the town square at twilight looks really pretty. And there's this bridge over the brook. If you climb down underneath, you can watch these tiny fish swim upstream and...
Oh.
But, Mime, I thought you were going to show all these places to me.
Oh.
I would love to, but you've seemed a bit uncomfortable around me lately, so I figured you'd rather go alone.
Mime, I'm sorry.
I thought I told you to stop apologizing already.
I know, and I'm going to try harder at forgiving myself. So, save your list, okay? I want you to be the one showing me around.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too.
I say the last thing we do for the day is going to talk with Michael. I deserve this. Let's go. You find Michael in the Forgotten Library. Of course you're here.
Welcome.
Quincy, welcome.
How are you feeling? That was quite the impressive magic you performed yesterday. I must admit, I'm still struggling to understand exactly what happened.
Man, I don't fucking know. You and me both. I'm fine, thank you for warning.
I'm feeling okay, Michael. Thank you.
I'm glad. You did a good thing for that kid yesterday. Even if I'll never agree with the decision to send him off to the academy.
At least we gain a little bit of time. I don't want to, but you know. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I didn't want to send him there either. But we didn't have much choice.
Hey now, I didn't mean for you to blame yourself for this. It is just how the system works. The academy will probably be the safest place for him from now on. He doesn't strike me as the type who'd survive on the road alone for very long.
Poor kid.
Even I had help in the beginning.
I know you said when we met your story wasn't a cheery fairy tale, but even so, would you be willing to share it with me?
Pretty please?
For you, I'll make an exception.
You big softy.
I don't remember much from the cleansing. I must have been 5 or younger when it happened.
Damn.
I remember the screaming and the flames. And then from the ashes, someone hauled me up into the sun. A new life. The Empire would never admit it. But there are many mages living under their noses across the land.
Ah.
Powerful mages who stay out of the way of non-magi humans. Some of these fancy themselves collectors of sorts, scouring the earth for talented individuals to recruit.
Ah.
That's what happened to me.
Ah.
I was brought into a guild of spellcasters who raised and educated me, trained me to become a force of nature. Would you believe me if I told you once upon a time I had ambitions to change the world?
Why you sound so sad? It's not too hard to imagine.
Your self-deprecating humor is failing you, Michael. It's not that hard to imagine.
Really? What do you know? I thought if I just became powerful enough, if I studied and trained harder than any mage before me, then I could be the one to change things. I learned soon enough how ridiculous that idea was. I left the guild. They didn't share my grand vision of reform, and arrogant as I was, I didn't think I needed them. So I left, and I learned. And the more I knew, the more I was lost. The more you know about the world, the more insignificant your own existence becomes. As you realize, the world is a rolling boulder, and we are ants in its path.
No.
Yet I came here, fueled by my own morbid sense of curiosity. One last grand attempt of the genius who wanted to change the world. I didn't expect to succeed, to survive, and then I met you.
There you go. He steps closer and his eyes are hooded as they gaze into yours.
You, my dear, give meaning to the absurd.
Hey, yo. Yeah.
You make me want to live.
Ah. Oh. I don't feel this. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up. Just fucking kiss me already. Just shut up, fucking kiss me already.
Are you going to continue teasing me with pretty words, or are you actually gonna go ahead and kiss me?
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. He blinks, honestly taken aback, and then he laughs certainly.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Yes. Yes. I was fucking applauding. I was cheering a little too loud. Your lips find yours. His kiss is surprisingly gentle, curiosity exploring you, and then he pulls back. He's smiling, eyes twinkling with mirth. Yay!
I've been wanting to do that for a long time now.
I'm grabbing my... It took you long enough. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm grabbing you again. You left out half and grab by the collar, and it's Jack. I can't fucking read anymore. You let out a half and grab the collar of his jacket to drag him in for another kiss. You collapse into the bookcase behind you, dust flying everywhere. What a mess. You won't be leaving for a while.
You once called me soft, Anne.
Not the moment.
And I still stand by that statement.
I figured.
Not the moment.
But I've realized lately, you are quite soft yourself, are you not?
Not the moment.
You might seem cold and focused on your work, but you care for your friends fiercely. If that's what it means to be soft, then I don't think I mind.
Oh,
well,
that? It wasn't meant as an insult, you know. I much prefer that people show their true selves instead of hiding behind a fake tough persona.
But you said, you compared me to Victoria, then said I was nothing like her.
Well, Victoria is an outlier, obviously. She's just genuinely tough. There's no reason for her to fake it.
I suppose you're right about that.
And with this, I think that was enough for today. I finished in a lovely way. Yippee! We managed to do what the title said. Incredible work, everyone. So, as always, I have a Discord if you want to join. If you're interested in my drawings, I have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a Blue Sky too. And don't forget, I also have a game. Thank you, everyone. I think I'll see you guys tomorrow with Genshin. We'll see. We'll see. Should be around the same hour. So, hope you guys had fun. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.